Good morning, everybody. This is Crunchy Frog, and once again, we are at the Clash Patel base, this little free-to-play base that we started from the very beginning, and that we're recording every single fight on video, or every single clash, if you want to call it that. But we're going with the deck made up of the cards that I have got leveled up at this point. This is what every free-to-play player has to do, and this is why free-to-play decks get a whole bunch of grief. People say, oh man, that's so weird mid-ladder stuff. Well, there's a reason for that. It's because free-to-play players have a tendency to use what's in their deck, you know. It was kind of a useless fireball. But that's what we do. We make do with what we have. Now, this guy has a gold name, so that tells me that we're going to be facing a little evolved witchy poo this morning. I have a strange feeling. Now, I don't know that for certain, but it's probably a pretty safe bet. Oh, this is lovely. Maybe we can get a little counter push on these bats. I was kind of hoping that I could have the Goblin Giant leveled up by now, but no such luck. Let's give him a little bit of extra pressure here. Let's take his little Dart Goblin out of the equation. We have the evolved Dart Goblin on the batter's circle, up to the plate, getting ready to go into action here. Yes, well, you'll have to excuse me for being a little bit quiet this morning, seeing as how I just woke up. I didn't do my usual morning exercise routine. And we'll go and arrow that down and give him the good game. I'm surprised he didn't trot out his evolved witch, because if he has a golden name, that means he bought the season pass, which means that he has access to the evolutionary witch. Okay, here I am gabbing instead of doing my little technique, but we're going to watch him shimmy, and bop, and bop. Yeah, I got it started too late, so you have to do it on the first series. And it's Sunday morning. I shouldn't be up this early, but I just had a hankering to play some Clash Royale. Let's collect our little bonus over here. Those greedy guys at Supercell, they're so stingy with all the gifts. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do with all this gold. I guess I'll progress through the game, which I've been told is impossible now, but don't always believe all the people with the negative opinions on everything. There's a lot of negativity out there these days, and it seems to me like a lot of people who are spouting negativity are lying to you. They got some ulterior motive. Oh, look at his banner. It's the witch springing up in a beautiful green pasture. She's a she's a country girl witch. She's a witch from the country. Let's see if we can't time this. I guess we did not time that quite properly. And as punishment, we will get hit a couple of times in the face by the musketeer. That's okay. This guy's playing with the prince, and we have several different answers to the prince. We need not worry. We'll go ahead and plop down a goblin here. And he will help take this wizard out. And maybe we'll stick some bats in here. Okay, I don't really care for that. Let's go and put the bar barrel in there, so this Valkyrie can survive and maybe do a little counter pushing. You gotta love the range on that Dart Goblin. And you really don't expect the Dart Goblin to do that much damage on a tower. But he knows he has to save his arrows for this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to save the Valkyrie for this wizard up back here. Otherwise we're going to have issues. Well, he had to go and use his arrows there, so. Ah, yes. This guy. Let's see if we can't get him to miss those arrows. There we go. Good game. Alex MD. Shimmy, 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 boop, and boop, and boop, and boop. Okay, pretty good. I appreciate all of you not telling Supercell about this little hack of mine. I do appreciate it. Because it still works. I got out of my 7 different accounts yesterday. I got 2 5 stars, 2 4 stars, so many 3 stars I can't count them, and a bunch of 2 stars, and I had the rarest drop was the 1 star drop for me yesterday. Maybe it was a lucky day, maybe I'm just learning the rhythm of the lucky drop hack. I know it sounds crazy, and you know, I'm totally okay. I totally accept the fact that I might be crazy, or I might just be the sanest person you know. Oh, he's gonna sneak that goblin barrel in. No, mon frere, we will be the ones sneaking in the goblin barrel, right? Eh? That's right. Okay, yeah, now I have Tombstone. He caught me out of cycle the last time. It's called starting handing somebody. And I have the bar barrel also for your goblin barrel. That's a nice thing about the bar barrel. Ah yes, our good friend, the knight. We'll just drop some guards on him. It's the welcome wagon. Okay, well we're gonna have to do something about this little push coming in here. Drop that Valkyrie in there because she truly is the big party pooper. And he is really rushing that hog rider in. He's one of these guys who carries multiple win conditions. But that's fine. He can do what he wants. He's really going for it. He just saves up his elixir and then drains himself. Just all at once. Yeah, bring in that hog rider too. Yeah, just throw it all at me. Go for it. Wow. Yeah, he says wow too. That's right, Monfrere. I have an answer for all your things. Good game. Yaniel. He belongs to a squad called P.E.K.K.A. 189. Okay. Shimmy, boop, and boop, and boop. Yeah, I got that first boop too late. I recognized it when I did it. It's too early in the morning. I need to have my cup of tea. I'm one of those tea drinkers. I get my morning caffeine from tea instead of coffee. I just like the flavor better. I drank coffee for years. It made me jittery. And I heard that long-term coffee drinking can lead to health issues. So I switched over to tea. Like maybe 10 or 12 years ago. And see, I was on a trip to visit relatives up in Indiana. Up in Shipshawana. I went to a coffee house. And these pretty Amish girls were working behind the counter. They were barefoot. And they, I asked them if they had any tea that I might like. Because I was used to drinking coffee. And I was a big coffee drinker. But I figured I'd go for some tea. And they suggested I drink some chai tea. So that was my first exposure to tea. And I loved it. But now I don't drink chai tea anymore. Because I've sort of branched out. Let's go ahead and take care of that guy. Come on, don't hurt. Mean old P.E.K.K.A. Oh yes, these guys. Oh man, that wizard took the bandage off of me. Yeah. P.E.K.K.A. and wizard. Annoying. Let's just see if we can't pressure him a little bit because he's gonna be saving up for another big P.E.K.K.A. push. So we're gonna go ahead and apply a little pressure. Keep this boy low on elixir. This is what you have to do against a P.E.K.K.A. player. he's getting poisoned up nicely by that. That cloud of Dart Goblin poison. He's been defending nicely. What can I say? But we have to keep up the pressure here because we don't want him having a whole bunch of elixir with which to drop down his P.E.K.K.A. And this boy has got all kinds of projectile shooting troops. Man, that's ugly. It's an ugly thing to have to deal with. Hopefully we can get that P.E.K.K.A. off the map there. Yes, there we go. Finally, a little tower damage. And he had to use his arrows there, which is a good thing. Now, we have to deal with this wizard. And another P.E.K.K.A. This guy, he just doesn't know when to stop with all these stinking P.E.K.K.As, man. I messed up there a little bit there on the placement. I was trying to place a Valkyrie, and instead I went and placed something else. Let's go and get this going. Save the Valkyrie for that. This is going to be a real challenge here. This guy's... he's testing me. I gotta tell you, he's testing me. Good game, guy. We'll give him the dancing P.E.K.K.A, which I purchased yesterday. Or the dancing mini P.E.K.K.A. Well, the final, got that boop off too late because I'm too busy talking like an idiot. But anyway, that final match for the day was a good challenge. It really wanted to hand me a loss there, but just had to focus up and concentrate a little bit. I should probably have gone opposite lane, you know, but he was just raining the P.E.K.K.As down, so I had to defend them. And that's what you can do. Anyway, let's see what we got here. Get the new banner set up. Yeah. Okay. Oh, look at this. We have some common cards. Whatever shall we use these for? Is there anything? Yeah, well, we could use a little bit on the Royal Giant. We could upgrade our Royal Giant a little bit. I mean, after all, we are featuring him in our banner, right? don't want to disappoint our opponents. They see the banner, they think, well, this guy's obviously going to play the Royal Giant. And when I don't, they're all disappointed. Or maybe they're relieved because they don't like the Royal Giant. But there we go. And some rare cards. Is there anything useful that's real close to being upgraded? Well, there is the Musketeer and the Wizard. I know I should be putting this into my Dark Goblin, but I'm giving myself options here. And let's see. And we can also upgrade this card then too. So we'll be able to go and upgrade these cards. See, I have a level 8 Goblin Giant there. I might make a video tomorrow with a different deck. It's just that the current deck I'm using has a lot of flexibility. And I can stand a better chance against a wide variety of opponents, you know? Yeah, by the way, you probably will never see me upgrade either of these 3 cards here at the bottom. The Barbarian Hut, the 3 Musketeers, and the Battle Healer. I can't remember the last time I used any of those cards. So I'll leave them on the shelf, and you know, if I really have to upgrade them for some reason, I can always do it later. But anyway, that's going to be it for now. This is Crunchy Frog signing out.